Welcome to High Press TV again. My name is Isaac. Thank you for joining me. Uh, it's a weekend. It's a PSL fixture weekend, and my attention is drawn to Kaizer Chiefs. And the reason why is Kaizer Chiefs fans are hoping for the top eight. Nothing more, nothing less. We have challenges for trophies. Tried, not challenged. Tried challenged for trophies. We really never set a foot on the pedal this year, uh, Kaizer Chiefs, and it's been one of those seasons of many seasons, hoping if we can catch up and qualify for the CAF Champions League or qualify for CAF Confederations Cup, man. And we have 6 games left on our feature. We are playing against Super Sport tomorrow at Peter Mukawa. It's going to be a massive game, and we are playing against Sundowns on the 30th. And those two fixtures back to backs against Pretoria teams is not going to be easy, man. And Kaizer Chiefs are in doubt. It's always a question of will they make it? Will they get a 3 point? Will they draw at least just to up 1 point on the 30 points mark right now? And it's not even evident to say where are we going to get those 3 points. It's a question of, are we really going to make it a top eight and get satisfied? And us as fans, I think we we really hope for a top eight, man, and wish to compete and challenge the title, next season. We have 6 games left, and if Kaizer Chiefs was consistent in collecting 3 points, uh, we were going to maybe at least qualify for CAF Confederations Cup, you know. And hoping for Sekhukhune, Stellenbosch, and Pirates maybe to slip up there and there. But this fixture against Super Sport it's one of those fixtures, man. Kaizer Chiefs have been, struggling to beat Super Sport, and it's been a thorn of a team and a thorn of a fixture to the Kaizer Chiefs, and it's not gonna be easy, man. And it's going on a neutral stadium, and I think Peter Mkaba favors Super Sports very well. They play some of their games there, the league games there, when they were having issues with Sundowns playing at Lucas Muripe Stadium, man. So it's going to be one of those, man. And I think it's a remaining fixtures of playing for pride, playing for the fans, playing for the club, playing for the family, and not setting a tone for next season. And I'm not expecting any tone to be set for next season. But I'm expected to see on these remaining fixtures is collecting maximum points, which is not going to be easy, but it's doable. It's Kaizer Chiefs at the end of the day, and it can surprise us as fans also, can surprise many, can surprise other football clubs, on the day. And we have a pretty good squad, not so many injuries, and some of the key players are there. I think they should come up and step up. Step up and try to give us maximum points and try to cement our place in the top eight. And this is another conversation that the kids achieves of many years of winning and dominating and are settling on a top eight. And it seems like we're settling, and it's a moment of truth. It's a moment where we are facing, and we should embrace it. And why not if the top eight it's a box to tick for us this season, because we are out in all the trophies. We never really competed really, you know. We were beat by Milford FC on the Nedbank Cup, and they went all out to get a thump from Stellenbosch 6-0. So it tells you about the quality, man, and quality doesn't lie, man. And teams like Stellenbosch, Pirates, and Sekhukhune now, they have sort of a quality that they can maintain the CAF Champions League and CAF competitional sports. And it's up to us, to go up tomorrow and play for the first, play for for the top eight and to cement our place. And it's not gonna be easy. It's not about the game of tomorrow only. So that it's also going to FNB, playing against Sundowns and try to get maximum points. Uh, Confident? No, I'm not. But on the day, if there's a surprising package that the boys have, you know, in their arsenal, so they should, they should go and get maximum points against Super Sports, get maximum against Sundowns, and that will be a breaking right against the Pretoria teams at least, you know, and maybe if we come across the wounded Sundowns, if they lose the CAF fixture today against that experience, we'll meet a wounded Mamelodi Sundowns, and they'll play for pride most of all and try to stem the authority around us, and take that rival credit to the top. And I think it's a year and a season where everything was just below par, man, and so many mistakes at the beginning of the season. Peterson made a lot of mistakes, and that one cost us points. We had a partnership of the clock when Msimango exceptional. They really stood their ground. They really cemented their place at the back, and the partnership was dismantled when the clock got an injury. A shoulder, and he went for a surgery. So it was a chop and change between Kwenika, somewhere Ngobo, and Dove, partnering with Msimango. Those three players were partnering against Msimango, and it never really, made any justice to the club and to the system. And even if I don't know how Kaizer Chiefs play, but the way maybe they prepare, maybe really dismantle their plan and how they really wanted to to challenge the trophies this season, man. And it was a partnership where we conceded less of goals. The boys were really solid, and the boys were a new partnership this season. Simango coming from TS Galaxy and the Diklobo coming from Supersport. So it was one of those things that those boys wanted to stem the authority, and I think it was going very well. It was very going according to your plan, and the boys have leadership qualities, man. And the Diklobo once captain Supersport there, and then TS Galaxy, obviously Musimango was the captain there for many years, for many seasons, and he really got that experience, and I don't doubt the boys' qualities, man, especially at the back, But it really never made us really justice, and at some point we played Koeniga in the in a right right full back position, and he's not really that player who can give you much when going forward, and that seems one of those things to wrap up a season where at the back we were solid at some point, and at some point we lost it. Going to front, it was we never really got that combination of strikers, consistently on the lineup. It's either Dupree's, maybe sometimes he went out on the injury, and came gun blazing and on the derby, scoring 2 goals. Uh, and it was Moody. I think Moody, his positions went up and down, but I think this one was one of the consistent player in the league for Kaizer Chiefs this season, and I think him and Musimango were really those two players who cemented their place on the squad. And on the rest of the field, we were just rotating the squad, especially on the middle of the park. And in the middle of the park, we never really got that, that of source of partnership, because somewhere we played Matt and Castillo, and they never really turned up well, man. And we played them territory. It become a little bit conservative, structured. But when Mutepwa is not there, it's just a mess. and you really can't play Castillo and Mud on the same day. One has to sit back and watch from the bench, and unfortunately, it's been one of the seasons, and I just hope Kaizer Chiefs could wrap it up, and as fans, we just need this season to just go by and see if next season we coming, gun blazing. Maybe the recruitment will be better. The coaching staff and the technical team will be better, and some of the players must leave the club. And I'm not gonna name other players, but there are maybe four, five players who leave the club. And we should sign maybe seven players again, and which we've been signing 70 players season out, and never really materialize in our in our objectives. And I think maybe they'll do well, but now it's all about the fixture against Supersport tomorrow, just to go and out there and try to get maximum points and go and face Sundowns and try to get something out of it, and just to stamp our authority and in a top eight. It's just the way it was now, and it is what it is. And stamping authority in the top eight is one of our goals this season, and it's a shame to be hoping for a top eight, but it is what it is, man. And I hope the boys will represent us well, and well, all the best to them, and all the best to Kevin Johnson, and I hope they'll do well, man. Yeah, thank you for joining me again. This is High Press TV, man. My name is Isaac.